Alright. Finally back playing Final Fantasy VIII. It's been about 2 weeks maybe since we played this. But we're back, I guess. Getting away from City Square. We kind of failed pretty badly last time. Bit of a story beat. Damn Seifer. But whatever. Been playing for 8 hours? Or is that like the time? Nah, it's 8 hours. That's quite a bit of time actually. We haven't even gone that deep in the game yet. But man, listen to this Persona background track here. That's kind of what it reminds me of. I've been sitting here listening to it for quite a while. And it is very Persona-ish. Wrong button. There's a bunch of flies here. I think it's just flavor text. Alright. Well, not flavor text, but like, you know, just ambience. Oh, it's a draw point. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Ignore anything I just said. Get me out of here. Please. Alright. I want to get as far as I can, so just, you know, you guys can read. I don't think never mind. The national literacy percentage is probably not that good. But I would assume if you're on YouTube, you can probably read, so... Also, that's a very freaky ad on the right. I think I mentioned this on the last stream, but that's kind of weird to look at. It's as bad as some of the Cyberpunk 2077 ads that you can see sometimes. But yeah. Why didn't you stop Seifer? Why did she even come with him? I'm assuming we're gonna get debriefed in a bit. Yes. I might have done this at some point. We have some money too. Is it Junction? I hate this. Again. I still think these menus are some of my least favorites. Yeah, it's not it. Oh, you know what? While we're here, I guess. I don't have any magic, anything to put on. She has that. Okay, where the hell? GF. No, that's not it. It's gotta be Junction. Junctioning. Magic. No, that's not it. Ability. There we go. So yeah, strength plus 20. Let's keep him on all this. I think I did this after the stream. I don't remember. And I hate that. Yeah, GF, item draw, whatever. He doesn't need magic. Yeah, that piano or like little tune there sounds very much like a Persona track. GF draw item. And then magic. Yeah. Item would be nice. Huh. What do you have, self? E? If I could... Siren. Okay, what it... I really hate this. My least favorite part about this game right now is really just the UI, the menus. Not gonna tell me what Siren does from here. It doesn't really help me. Again, doesn't really help me. Junctioning, GF. No, that doesn't work. Okay, well, whatever. To be honest with you, I don't think... Siren silences. I don't think I've had a moment where I've had to use that. Yet. But you know what? It's fine, whatever. Selfie, don't need items, whatever. That's enough. Messing around with the menus, just waste time. What happened? Huh? I didn't even press A yet. I didn't do anything yet. Alright. Sure, because I'm a fiend for items. I didn't mean to buy... Oh my god. I'm a little used to... is it just me? Regularly, you'd press up and down to buy one more. And then you'd do left and right to buy in multiples of whatever. Am I tripping, or is that just me? Because I feel like it's backwards here. And yeah, you don't have to press anything; it just automatically opens the shop. Whatever. It's fine. Why? I'm gonna keep the naughty magazine because I don't know when that's gonna be useful for. Do I even need these things? I don't know. I'll keep them for now. I don't see like an item box or anything, so. But we do have a lot of inventory space. I did see that. It's like 20 pages or something like that. That's enough, you know? Also, wow. How deep did I have to go into that transition? This way? Yes? No? Who are you? I think the hotel? No. I was kind of assuming we were going to follow them, but they just kind of disappeared after a while. Good for you. You got anything? No. Isn't renewal waiting for you? Where? Alright. Going down is not it, I would assume. That's a weapons shop. I don't think we went in there. Or maybe we did. I don't remember. No, she's not here? Oh well, okay. I should have talked to him beforehand. I don't think they would be up. It doesn't make any sense. You weren't there before. The pet shop's the pet shop. Okay, maybe I missed something on that last area. The street. Well, either they went into the Maniacs or into this house. There's another way. What about going down? This is just gonna take me back, isn't it? Yeah, okay, now the layout kind of makes sense. You know, you'll have to remember it's been about 2 weeks since I've touched this. Cute boys like you are always welcome. Good to know. Yeah, I don't think they'd be in here. I'm getting a little tired of this music. And I don't think they'd be in here either. Why are we in this random house? Chief. Yeah, I was gonna ask that too. She's the leader of the Forest Fox. Everyone's a resistance member in this town. That would have been nice to know beforehand. Oh, my eyes. What did Seifer come here for? To be an asshole, like usual. I think he came to help us, the Forest Owls. Right. Talked about it a lot with him. Don't think too badly of him. Don't think too badly of the guy that tried to literally assassinate a president on camera, as well as ran away with some mysterious, who I can only assume is Galbadian. She was like an advisor or something like that. I think he literally just abandoned us at the very mention of power or something like that. I think Seifer is not to be trusted, you know? Who are you? I can't move. The legend goes that my mother took down many soldiers with her strength, cooking, and beauty. The beauty part sure makes it sound like a legend. Yeah, those last 2 points, I don't think they were really what you think they were. Oh well. Oh, I can move? Yes. Zell, my man. Nothing. Never mind. Really love this party. Renoa's not growing on me at all yet. Considering she's the main lead. What a terrible start. He was so angry when he found out it was only the 3 of you dispatched. What? They might end up fighting the whole Galbadian force. And all they dispatch are 3 rookie seed members? Man, what an asshole. He's not even a seed himself. He can't do anything either. Thank you for the cues telling me that I can still walk. What do you got, cat? Nothing. You're not interactable. Can I look out? Oh, no. Wonder if he's alright. I do not care. Well, what's gonna happen to Seifer? Why are we worried? Man. For the first time, I feel like Squall is not a huge dork. Yeah, he may already be dead. I feel sorry for him. Sorry for the jackass that ruined everybody's plans and ran away. With the enemy, mind you. Because the president of Galbadia and the sorceress joined forces. Seifer attacked the president. No surprise that Seifer may have been killed because of it. Even so... Man, Renoa, Seifer better be your brother. That's all I'm saying. Reality isn't so kind. Everything doesn't work out the way you want it to, that's why. As long as you don't get your hopes up, you can take anything. You feel less pain. Man, Squall, you're really digging into being one of those loner anime protagonists. Oh, man. They're withdrawing. Only the soldiers normally stationed will stick around. That's decent. Let's go back to Garden, I guess. Where else are we gonna go? You know, I still, from a first-time player point of view, I know Renoa is the main lead and all, but so far, she's not that likable. I don't know. Maybe it's the whole Seifer thing, but man, Selfie has been a much better female character so far. Hell, our instructor is a much better character. And she's not even playable yet. Squall, any thoughts on where to go? Home. Getting out of here is only the first step. What do you mean? Guarding code, Article 8, line 7. 8-7. I'm glad it's an 8, and not another number. In the event that returning to the assigned garden is not possible, returning to the nearest garden. I guess we're not going for Blam. We can take the train here and get off the station called East Academy. From there, we have to go through the forest west of the station to get to the Galbadian Garden. I've been there several times. Should be okay. The party will be... Oh, well, never mind. I guess she is playable. Now she is. Good. I'm okay with this party. Right now. I really wish... Let's see. Square? Oh, nice. That's actually exactly what I wanted. A little status check real quick. I'd love to use Renoa for the time being, however, I really like my party as is, so, you know, so sad. What is that, Quetz? There you go. More use out of Quetzalcoatl. Let's go. Potion, Phoenix Down, Soft, Antidote, Remedy. Okay. What are we, Metal Gear now? You're gonna turn her? Well, you do that while I go through the secret entrance, I guess. And gotta take the train, right? I would assume it was gonna be on the other side, meaning I went this way for no fucking reason. Yeah. There were 2 stations on the other... Evening, officer. I don't remember exactly where they went, but I think... Yeah, they might have been to the academy. Zone. I don't know who you are. There's no more tickets left. Super duper mega bummer. We'll do whatever it takes to get on that train. That's all you have to say, old man. Just give me the tickets. What do you mean the last one's for you? We don't need you. Oh, it's that idiot from the train earlier. Uh-huh. I hope we don't see him again. But yeah, I only remember... oh my god, I can't speak. I only remembered because of this goofy Johnny Sasaki bullshit that he's doing right now. When did this come out again? Like 2000? 99? Something like that? It's like 2 years after Metal Gear. I think this came out in 2000. I wouldn't say 2001. I think that's a little too late. Nah, it could have been 99. I don't know. Final Fantasy VII came out in like 97, 98, so. Yeah. I got nothing to do here. Get off at East Academy. Forests. And then Garden. So we got one stop. Oh man, new music, please. I'm tired of this track already. Yeah, it's a pretty slow day. I feel like I haven't spoken in a while. I haven't recorded anything either, so it's like I'm losing my speech slowly. This train is bound for East Academy. You're gonna tell me when it reaches the stop. Yeah. Better let her have her way. See, isn't she such a much better character right now? Yep. Zella's pretty good too. Right. Were you just saying something? It's nothing important, but why did you have to go all the way back? Well, we made it. Gotta thank Zone for that. He's into naughty magazines. I'll keep that in mind. Man, what an anime stereotype. I already got enough of that. That's how I feel, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna take it easy on this one. Gonna stream for a while. Maybe like the 2.5 hours we did last time, but besides that, I don't know. I'll just speak a little less. Oh, we got paid. Cool. It's like what? I was gonna say 30-minute intervals, but I don't think that much time has passed. I don't remember when we last got paid. It was sometime during the last mission and I was running around, but I guess I'll check back at 8 hours and 30 minutes playtime. If that's even how it works. I love trains. Yeah, how can you not love Selfie? Honestly. I hate how he walks like that. It's like the stick is trying to... I don't know what it is. Like the stick isn't going straight and he gets stuck sometimes. It just feels weird when I notice it. I'm sure, yeah, it doesn't happen with the D-pad, obviously, but there's nothing here, though. I did it again. I don't know what to do besides wait, I guess. No point in going in the menu. That'll just pause time. No map or anything. We gotta get off on East Academy. So unless this is a timed event. What's that even mean? Okay. They were kind of the same choice, so I don't know. Yeah. Why would you even let me not get off? Unless it's like a fail state. So for what it's worth, I'm enjoying the somewhat... I still want to say somewhat open area gameplay. It's not exactly, you know... I think we have to go that way. I know they said... East? Was it west? From the station? It said something about cutting through the forest, and that's the only forest I see. Oh, brother. There's a road there, too. I'm wondering... I'm gonna finish my thought, but, we were talking about, I like how this is an open area type of game. As in not open world, where I have to manually go through an entire continent. Like in previous Final Fantasies or like in other JRPGs. What the hell is that? But then I realized, or remembered, that there's a car mechanic we can go through. Which is fine, I guess. That's not who I wanted to scan. Gizzard. That's nasty to look at. It looks different than what I thought it was from the card. But yeah, we can use a car, and that reminded me, you know, there might be areas that are going to be a little bit bigger to navigate. Or maybe we can just use it like a train, you know, like to fast travel between different parts. Can I leave this? I had to press triangle to get out of that. And it took a while. I don't want to have time for that. Well, now it's a bit of a waste. Also, did Zell change his clothes? Am I bugging on this one? That is so loud for me. I don't know about you, but... No, I feel like he always wore that. I don't remember the red, like, vest look. Maybe it has been too long, I just don't remember. Yeah, maybe it's just me. But boy oh boy, get ready for stupid random encounters. One of the worst mechanics ever created in JRPGs. Or otherwise. Status. Selfie. I wanted to check that this isn't it. Junction. That's attack? Because she did cast silence on one of them. Or it was sleep. So, okay, interesting, I guess. That's all I wanted to look at, because I thought it was kind of odd. Alright, well, I'm guessing this is east or west. It's the only way we can go. that isn't down the road. What the hell is this? Because it doesn't make any sense for us to just go, you know, keep going down the train. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had to get off at East Academy Station. That would not have made any sense. Also, again, one of my complaints here, why can't I scan this thing? Even though I have scan. Also, oh my god. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna start quick saving. This is gonna piss me off. How are they dealing so much damage? Well, I guess we're not too far off, but Jesus. There's gotta be a way to turn these off. I don't mind seeing, you know, Shiva here, but it is also super loud and time consuming. We don't have any fire or anything. No, we don't have any. Wow. Forgot to bring any. Not that it matters. It seems like any magic does the job. Alright, you do that. At least it's stupid. Damn, I missed it. By like a half second. Also, wow. I can see how easy it would be to like just simply kill my units in this game. Considering the damage output the enemies have so far. Well, the big enemies anyway, compared to myself. If I had landed that perfectly, that would have been like 90 damage. And that's been like across the board too, which isn't very good, I think, from a general JRPG standpoint. I'm just gonna keep going forward, honestly. But beyond like the UI, what really, really grinds my gears completely is the fact that I can't fucking heal after a battle. Even then, you know, like a general RPG, or JRPG, I should say, heal me when I level up. Why is that so difficult? Also, what does that mean? Why do they have a star next to their name? Is that party members? That would make sense. Oh, you know what? I'd like to check. No, it's not. Oh my god. Something that just came to mind that isn't really a thing. Okay, never mind. That's one of those things I would normally cut off. Or cut out of the footage. You know, I'm starting to feel like we're not actually supposed to be going this way. I'm gonna go all the way around and make sure. But man, I really wish I had a compass. Can you not, like, defend? Is that not, like, a key or something? I mean, I guess I can just skip turns. You can do that, at least. Actually blowing my ears out every time. And yours, probably. You know what? Whatever. Grinding levels here like an asshole. Doesn't sound that bad. Running into an enemy not even like 5 steps is annoying though. I feel like we've already scanned that. Maybe. So I'm just gonna hit it. And I missed. It's not super hard, but I mean, I'd like to get the timing just like that. And the timing is like exactly before you even hit the thing. Not any less, no, not on the wind up, nothing like that. Oh man, I'd really also love to just be able to walk a little bit more without getting into a battle. I should have checked my benched characters to make sure that they're getting XP at least. That'd be another thing that would be pretty obnoxious. Because it's like people would hate on modern Pokemon for the EXP share being a general, like, catch-all thing. But I mean, it's not too bad. Especially if you play it like that. As an automatic EXP thing, and then you go back and... Like, maybe we are going this way. Why is there a thing like that? That's timber. That'd be where we came from, I think. Okay, so I guess we'll just go this way, because there's no other way to go. Unless you want me to go through that. Man, I'm lost. Level 11. Well, who's closer, actually? Alright, Renault, if you're not level 13 by, like, 3 battles, I'm gonna be really pissed off. Because one of the things I really, really hate about Pokemon, like old ones, is having to go all the way back and train each individual Pokemon. It's just, I hate grinding and farming in general. Especially if it takes way too long. I'm at an age where I feel like the monotony of old farming, super grindy RPGs are really, really boring to me. Like, I fall asleep if I'm just sitting there doing this for hours trying to level up and grind levels. It is insanely boring. What? Okay, are you actually going to target the one I asked this time? Oh wow, Zell can scan too. That's cool. You know, I'm realizing I can scan, but what I'm not seeing is literally any weakness, or stats, or health, or anything. So now I'm wondering what the point of even scanning is. Does not look like I gain any, like, maybe there's a bestiary I'm missing? with like fully detailed stats and like drop rates or something. But I haven't seen it, so I doubt it. I also saw something really white there, and well, anyway. At least they're leveling up. I think we've established it's a little bit automatic too. The GF ability things. Oh god, they're not gaining EXP. That's horrible. That means I'm gonna have to actually switch party members out, you know, depending on who I want. And being the game that it is, I guarantee you they're gonna do that one thing where it's like, we're gonna limit your party arbitrarily. Yeah, I'm fine with all that. Anyway. These abilities anyway. But yeah, it's gonna come to a point, like a lot of JRPGs do this where they limit your party, like some event happens or maybe your party split up. So I hope we're not stuck with characters that I haven't leveled up or used, because I have no desire to. Great. That's not too bad. So you know what? Let's go through this mission. Let's get to the garden. Maybe they'll level up based on the story. What the hell is that? Again, they said get off at the station. That would still be... That has to be Timber. We're gonna follow the road. They said get off at the station, East Academy. Go west or east to into the forest or through it. We did that, mind you. Because there's no forest here. I've looked. Unless they mean this tiny patch here, which also doesn't make any sense. And then you'll get to the garden or whatever. Like, please tell me I'm not being an idiot right now. Yeah, I ain't got time for this. Wow, they're really kind of annoying. Man, is there even any drawback to using GFs? I'm only using them because I don't have any alternative. I don't have any multi-hit attacks. So I'm just going off of that. What is this? It looks like Timber. Oh, it's this stupid music. Why would you let me go back if we've already committed to leaving? That just means this isn't the way. Okay, so I guess we're going this way. That thing I see in the distance. But that also doesn't make any sense. Because the railway... oh my god. These idiots again. Great. It's not even doing anything. I'm just wasting my time. Oh man. That's a train? That can't be it. Looks like a desert. The only other thing I can look at is a train and maybe just go down the road following the station. I'm like half willing to just run away from every single battle at this point. That's a car. And that's a random encounter. Well, this should do it. I missed again. Just when I feel like I've got the hang of that, like, critical hit, I end up not. But then again, I was never very good at, like, those specific types of, like, movements and stuff in games. Oh, great. It's a stupid Albanian soldier. There's nothing here. There's no forest. I don't think there was even a forest going up ahead. Unless the draw distance is messing with me, which I don't think so. This has a very good draw distance, as a matter of fact. Hell, even Xenogears had a pretty good map. Or, well, open map. But you know what Xenogears also had? A damn compass. This doesn't even give you that. At least I don't think so. None of the buttons do anything. No, they don't. All I get is a random encounter. I'm willing to just run away from you. If I could remember what the run away button even is. Which I don't. Oh wow, it actually tells you what it is. I didn't know that. I could have sworn there was a runaway button. And now I can't remember. Be real funny if there wasn't. And I'm just misremembering from having played other games in between this. And some other stuff. Alright, well I guess we're going that way. Although it's still pretty silly, unless you want me to go through this? That is so stupid. I wouldn't have been so mad if I had gotten a compass. Unless you expect me to just be like, oh yeah, you know, we got let off at north. And the camera just default points north when we get off the station. Maybe. I would have given him that if I had gotten a simple compass at least, though. We'll be fine. I'm worried about Balam Garden. If anything happens to the garden, it's all my fault. Oh, you're right, that did happen. It'll be fine. It's all Seifer's fault anyway. Not that it matters. I don't want to hear that from Seifer's Glazer. Zell wants your support. I knew it was going to be something like that. Since when did we start having thought bubbles? I don't think we had that before. Like at any point until now. Any kind of encouragement will make. That's just to ease your mind. Am I the only one who thinks that? No, I'm sure it's Seifer. Don't you ever worry about or even think about the well-being of your comrades? Okay, now we're getting into dumbass anime loner protagonist territory. You lost me, Squall, with that final thought. Whatever. What the... I thought it was just me. What is that noise? It's not as bad as I would have expected, but it is still grating. Okay, finally. Why are we down? I think they went into the dream. Oh god, not this world. Are we just gonna gloss over the fact that we're all going into a collective dream? Because I feel like that's a really, really big deal. Got a bad feeling about this. Just my imagination. None of this is real anyway. I think we've already established that. Unless it's gonna be a really dumb... Like... Okay, I guess we're going this way. I didn't realize it was a drop-off. Unless it's gonna be one of those dumb, like, oh, this is actually the past, or this happened in conjunction, or some stupid thing like that. What does that mean? I guess. This place sure is strange. Big pile of rocks. And it looks like a mine. You know, a kind of quarry. It's not uncommon to see a large pile of rocks. What the hell? Esthar soldiers. Still wearing flashy uniforms. What the hell is this? These are Power Ranger goons. Well, the music's not too bad. That's actually literally a villain's goon from the Power Rangers. Any series, really. There's only one of them. Man, Laguna has the actually best weapon in the entire game. Still funny to me that they're bringing blades when you can have a damn rifle. But whatever. JRPG logic, you know? Bullets don't really mean anything. Music's pretty good too. It's that 90s, like late 90s type of music. Love it. If anything, this reminds me of Persona. Well, original Persona music. Might as well use it. That's a weird looking shotgun. They're holding what looks like the anchor type swords. I don't know. Interesting. They've got all my items, so I would only assume it's a collective dream showing off like the past, maybe? But with zero indication of why the hell it's even happening. What? Go down. I can't see that. Okay, that looks so bad. I couldn't tell if we were going down or not. Ouch. What the hell happened to you? My leg cramped up. Let's keep going until the end of the dream at least, or let's get to the garden. To the next save file in the garden. And yeah, I should probably not skip so fast. That's how fast I read, is just, you know, for viewers' sake, if there's any. Maybe I shouldn't be skipping or reading that fast. If I'm not gonna read it. What is this? It's a random encounter is what it is. This is dumb. We're gonna fight Goldar at the end of this? Wow, you're durable. Well, I'll be honest. This is one of those times where I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, but I'm just gonna go straight. I don't know why it felt like I could go up. Okay, this looks even more trippy. That looks like an open path down, but maybe it's not, so I would hope not. If this were a maze, I'd be really annoyed. I was gonna say traps, but nothing happened. I heard a noise. Well, okay, I guess. We're good. Confuse. I'll handle all the draw stuff off camera. You know, little nitty-gritty BS that you would like manage and whatnot. I'll worry about that off camera. And I'm not about to sit here and do all this, so, you know. Yeah, what a weird gun, honestly. And they're not doing much. So these dream sequences are pretty simple. We haven't seen this one in a while. Oh, you're still alive. Interesting. Oh, never mind. Free GF points and items, I guess. What? Oh, were we not supposed to go down? What the hell was the point of that? Oh my god. What if I just leave? No. Well, this is dumb. I just went in a circle for no reason. Only to get caught up in a random encounter. Well, I hope the music is enjoyable to you at least. Because these random encounters are actually putting me to sleep here. This is why I don't play JRPGs or any turn-based RPG on the channel that often. I mean, I guess at least it being a recorded video is different. I can edit those parts out, but I personally still have to go through it. Might as well grab some fire while I don't think we had any fire, or Selfie doesn't have any fire magic, which I still can't tell if it's draw magic or if it's something else. No, this still doesn't make any sense. I'll have to look that up at some point, but you know. Because the game wasn't very clear on how you even get magic. The draw system is pretty clear, for the most part. Well, forget going down. There's no point going this way. Unless we go down and maybe that little place that looked like it would go to the bottom. Nice critical hit, I guess. Maybe there's an event if I go all the way around? No? Well, this is nothing. That's a wall. That's a random encounter. You know, I made the right choice, not using a camera today. All you'd see me is yawning over and over again. You know what I mean. Yeah, you hear that, don't you? What the hell is that? Lever on the hatch. Yeah, imagine having to find that. What? Are we gonna trap them? Why are we even here? Shouldn't we be going after what we were coming here for? What? What did I do that for? There's no reason for it. Man, you son of a bitch. I said it. This whole area looked like you couldn't actually go up because it's an incline. It was just, it's one of those things, or one of those like very, I wouldn't say super rare, but like one of those moments where the pre-rendered background, the pre-drawn background really fucks you up and does not look like something you can actually walk on. That actually made me a little bit angry. Because why? Really, how much fucking health do you have? Oh my god. And I hit the wrong one again. Well, whatever. It just seemed like a waste of magic. Really? We're at the edge. That's only one guy, I guess. Man, I'm actually falling asleep. Shit, this looks interactable, but it's not apparently. Blue and a red switch and 2 fuses. A detonator. It is interactable. I don't know what I'm doing. Was I supposed to do the red? Did I miss something? I guess. Why did you... Oh my god. That's also something I'm noticing. Before, there weren't like areas where if you just walked next to something, it'll automatically open a menu or a dialogue. Well, all of a sudden, it's a thing, and it's kind of annoying. Well, looks pretty, but I'm actually physically dying in these random encounters. And you know they do it on purpose too. Look at these super long, unnecessarily long hallways. Like, I get it looks pretty and all, but every step I take is a potential random encounter. Like this. Well, we already know he's an idiot. So, I mean, I don't... They said he was strange, but I still don't know why. Oh my god. What the hell is this? It's got a ton of health. I'll give it that. It'd be real cool if I could scan. Oh, magic. Great. But then again, I don't think scan actually tells you anything of worth. Oh, great. It does. Can you go back? Yeah. Level 16. Wow, that takes forever. I gotta check our levels too. Maybe our health for a bit. $12, $18, $14. I guess we're okay. And since leveling up doesn't regen health, because why would that ever be a thing? Haha. Still, where are we going? I'm gonna just save it here and let it be. I don't even like these dream sequences. But I don't feel like we've actually done anything, so let's keep going. Please tell me this is progression and it's not just an excuse to make you be forced into a battle. There's only 2 of them. There were 3. Oh, this is like a boss or some stupid shit. Wow, you lived. Oh no, he did it again. Why don't they just fall together? No XP, no items. Ah, great. That's the first time I've seen that. An enemy that uses magic. Could have sworn I've drawn fire too. With the same character. Soul Crush. What in the ever-loving shit was that? Why? Only to just not give me any actual EXP. Ah. was gonna say, Squall, why not just say something? He could have just said forget about it out loud instead of, you know, keeping it in his thoughts. But we're here. Can't go anywhere else, quite literally, actually. Oh, not a secret anything there. Okay. I hope there's a save point so I can move on. Why is there a giant fuck all Coliseum looking area? Oh wait, that's just the main building. Man, that note really went on for far too long, like Christ. Now this track here though, it sounds much better than whatever I was listening to before. That's what I thought. Nothing to save or anything. Wow, okay, that's not a place to stand on. I was like, why is my character just sitting there? Okay. Great. Wow, completely different. Sure is quiet. I like it. Should we wait? Do I want to wait? Oh well, I guess we're gonna explore a little bit next time, so. Seed party from the Lamb Garden, please wait in the 2F. Second floor, okay. I will remember that. Maybe we will not remember that. Why can't I say that fucking word today? I will remember. We gotta go to the second floor, something something. We're on the first, I would assume. We haven't ran up any stairs. We kind of just went through the gate and that's it, so. Thank you, game, for reminding me every damn time that I have to... Oh, wow. Okay. That's a dream, alright. I will deal with that on the next part of this game. It'll be our part 7, and that'll be like... maybe not 2 weeks, just like last time. Won't take that long. Also, there's like 3-4 discs to this game. We're only on disc 1. I don't think that bodes well for my attention span. It's not that bad. I would say more or less like my my tiredness levels, but save again while we're at it. And it'll be videos next time. Or a different series. I'll keep streaming Final Fantasy VIII just because I can do more. But yeah. Maybe tomorrow will be a video. You will see, I guess. Until then, goodbye.